Well, I think because these things are going on, Mike, that it's important. The world is basically burning around us, and it's important for us to cover the things that really matter. So Stuttering John talked about us on his podcast, and I think
Hey, you remember I was there. Remember when Shuli and Benji? Remember those guys?
Oh yeah,
yeah, those guys, man. They were cool guys. It's this whole show now. It's so sad.
Now, I think it's important to point out that under federal copyright law, we are allowed to provide transformative commentary and criticize this public figure, the public figure John Melendez, also aka known as Stuttering John. We will be providing transformative commentary, and especially now that this is newsworthy in our community because he specifically referenced us, and I think as anybody, we should be able to defend ourselves. We should be able to defend ourselves to the accusations that Stuttering John is making to us in his California home. So let's see what he said.
A little silent in the past, but I think it's time that I address the trolls and the fucking haters for what they are.
Are they trolls and haters, John?
Cool, young, handsome, hip guys.
I mean, yeah, I would agree with him.
Cool and fun.
Yeah, cool and fun, John.
Seriously, are you really gonna listen or really follow?
I'm sorry. Can I just
Sure.
point something out? Because I just went back to the tab of our show. The fucking quality of the video for us
versus his
what's underneath is it's staggeringly bad.
And let's not even mention the quality of the person. Fucking you loser.
I think it's time that I address the trolls and the fucking haters for what they are.
Fucking haters, man.
Fucking haters, man. I've been doing this for I was
18 years old.
Seriously. Are you really going to listen or really follow two bald fat losers in their mom's basement?
Yes.
John, you're not the first guy I've had to correct on this couple points. My mom's dead.
I don't know she was sick.
It was a national tragedy. Secondly, we live in Florida. The water table is very high in the state of Florida. It doesn't allow for one to have a basement.
There's no basement here.
Which sucks because honestly, basements are like free real estate. It's free real estate. It's they're great, but we can't have them here. So you're wrong on 2 points, John. Also, yeah, we can lose a little weight, sure. But I mean, are we even fat by American standards at this point?
I mean, I'm pretty fat.
Yeah, fine.
I don't care. But the thing is, I don't care. Like, that's fine, John. But John is like, we saw your stand-up, John. You're not the figure of fitness talking over here, all right? Get out of here, fucking Mr. What, you think you're fucking Adonis body?
I mean, really. The guys are fucking losers.
My wife still loves me.
I do like
John.
That was his big comeback.
John.
It's just over enunciating the word losers. He nailed us.
Don't you love when we do this fair use stuff?
John, you do your show for fucking 72 people and 68 of them are our fans. Who's the fucking loser? You can't pull. We pull consistently at least 2,000 most of the time, 2,500 listeners in one shot on one site, not even counting the other sites. You can't even pull the numbers on YouTube that we pull on D-Live. And, like, that's just D-Live.
Somebody goes, Royce, I sleep in a big bed with my wife.
I sleep behind the wheel of a fucking sports car. It's like, this is the worst. They changed the voice actor for Milhouse's dad.
Yeah.
Can I borrow a feeling? Over here.
John works at a fucking cracker factory.
Legitimate losers. And you got this other podcast out there. Oh, we're going to make fun of all different podcasts. We're going to make fun of the hundreds of thousands. We're going to show you all the podcasts that are out there.
Okay.
First off, by the way, just a reminder, we will be on Who Are These Podcasts? Actually, this weekend we'll be recording. It's gonna be fun.
What's funny is, right, we were making fun of this video at the airport last night. Like, it was great because Vegas has little boxes where you can just smoke and play slots. So we're just smoking. I was smoking. We're playing slots and shit, just getting ready to go home. And we're talking about this video. And I specifically brought that point up. I'm like, I'm like, I love that he doesn't have any material. He's just describing things. He's two fat guys making fun of people. What's with this other show? We're going to listen to podcasts, and then we're going to do reviews and make fun of them. So I was like
Sounds
doing
like a
that.
great idea.
I was doing that last night, and I turned to Royce and I go, yeah, when you think about it, it's actually pretty genius.
Yeah.
Because you're always pulling people from these new fan bases. I'm like, no, when you think about it, it was the most simple and elegant idea for a show ever. Let's literally cover every show and beef with everyone over time.
John, comment?
So, do we want to talk about that?
When did Evan Weiss become his co-host?
Thanks for having me. It's really nice to be here, John.
They're supposed to be. Hey, Vinny, you there?
I'm here, buddy.
Okay. I'm just talking about all these podcasts.
That's his lawyer.
And actually, no, Evan Weiss always had a cool brother with money that took care of him.
Yeah.
So that's what I imagined Evan Weiss's
The
brother would
old
be.
Joe Cumia.
But that's what I assumed this would be, like Evan's brother. All right, fine. I'll get you another $1,000. Get away from me.
Out there that, there's one out there that's supposed to make fun and supposed to tell you they're supposed to be doing a service to other people by fucking, telling them what podcast to watch.
John, your entire career was basically that show, but goofing on celebrities.
Yeah.
Like your entire career was going out there and doing wacky interviews and making fun of celebrities. How dare you, sir? You don't get to judge people for now monetizing and doing something better than you ever did. And there's a lot of people go, Joe was on Howard. Let me tell you, Howard Stern would have been just as famous without fucking Stuttering John. Stuttering John wasn't the goddamn linchpin of that show. And no matter what this fucking idiot tells you, what this wannabe Guido tells you, that's not what would happen.
Or to listen to, and what podcast to not listen to. Yet, every week, all they talk about is my podcast.
That's not true. They've talked about several podcasts. I will tell you this week we will be talking about your podcast.
Oh, yeah.
That will be happening.
Definitely.
Mike, I just want to point something out. That under federal copyright law and the Millennium Copyright Act, we are providing transformative content
Yeah,
and
we're pausing
commentary.
a lot.
Transformative content and commentary for these clips that we are playing.
And in no way is our playing these clips competing with the full commercial product that John provides.
Absolutely not.
Because who would want to watch us just keep interrupting? You know what I mean? So it's like, that's, let's
just
go.
so you guys know.
So you guys should actually go check this video out, too. I'd say that, right? Encourage.
Yeah.
I want people to go see this video and support John as well.
And our YouTube channel is not monetized, so nowhere are we profiting from criticizing you.
Yeah, they're so unprofessional too.
No.
How dare you?
How can this guy call
How dare you?
You didn't even pay for the full license for StreamYard. That's why the StreamYard logo's up on the right top. That's why.
And by the way, StreamYard is...
It's fucking trash.
Yeah, it's trash.
But to me, Vinny, look.
Yo, Vinny.
I know I'm not as relevant as George Clooney.
You're not as fucking relevant as George Costanza. You fucking moron.
I know I'm not as relevant as Howard Stern.
Well, Howard Stern's not as relevant as Howard Stern.
But even still, he's more relevant than him.
I know.
But if I'm so irrelevant, right? Irrelevant.
Irrelevant?
Irrelevant. He's so irrelevant. Fucking moron. You are a dumb man,
He's a
sir.
mushmouth jackass is what he is.
Relevant. Then why do these two bald fat losers in their basement, trash me every week? Why does this fucking loser in Rochester, who is a partner in a marketing firm,
You mean Rochester?
I think his name is Carla, why?
Is he trying to dox fucking who are these podcasts? Is that what he's doing?
I think he is.
Is that what you're doing, Johnny boy?
That's not very cool, you
That's
John.
not cool or fun.
It's not very cool.
See
or
what
fun.
Tripp thinks about this.
Although Rochester makes sense with all the shows they make fun of.
Yeah.
It really does make sense now. It's all Metro-based shit.
Why, if I'm such a loser and I'm so irrelevant, why do they take the time out of every show to address me and this podcast?
You go first.
Sure. because you're doing this.
Yeah.
Because you are an idiot and it's funny.
Yeah.
Because honestly, it would have been a one and done with you, but then you had to decide that you were going to be a big boy.
You made it worse, John.
You made it worse, John.
You made it worse.
You made it way worse, John.
Yeah, and I just have to add, like, we've always joked about people who are terrible, who have blown great opportunities and are now really, really sad and stinking up YouTube. See, John, what you don't understand is you don't have to be relevant, but you're in our house now. This is our house. Okay, you didn't see us fucking sniffing around Stern Studios back in the day or trying to get in on the Tonight Show. And if we had, you should have had us thrown out of the building. Well, this is our house now, so we have to police it. And we can't have people like you going around stinking the joint up. It's bad for everyone.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to skip a little bit ahead here while we
continue this transformative content.
The transformative content we're providing is so
law.
Fair use, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Many, many presidents have upheld it.
Somebody said in the chat, this is the best case of transformative content they've ever seen.
Oh, and John, just a heads up too. Sargon of Akkad, he just got sued, and he won his lawsuit under fair use. And the judge declared that he was able to now sue the person who sued him originally
for legal fees.
For the legal fees. So just keep that in mind too, John. Mm-hmm. That any fucking money we'd have to waste in court, which would just be silly, we would plan on suing you for.
Yes.
Immediately. Like that day. As soon as this is.
So I'm skipping a little bit.
Oh,
here.
sure.
Now,
sure,
Mike,
sure.
I want to be honest with you. I know they tell you not to insert yourself in things, but I was bored. We were waiting to do stuff in Vegas, hanging out.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, I think you were still sleeping a little bit, and got a message going, "Hey, man, Stuttering John's." And I'm like, let me check out. Let me help out a fellow content creator. So I hopped on. I sent him a little bit of money.
Oh, no.
What? I sent him a little bit of money.
Anytime you or I donate, it's never good.
Yeah,
it's never
I
nice.
was like, and Mike, I apologize. I didn't consult you, but I did spend $5 of our money.
I can't believe you'd.
I already asked for a refund.
I can't believe you would fucking violate our account like that.
$5 has been spent. And I hope this was worth it. And now this is when he really talks.
And I'm going to
about
notice that, especially, even just coming back from Vegas, I'll be able to notice that
really, you're
$5.
gonna
I'll be like, whoa, where is this from?
John.
8:32. Bobby Ojeda got into the boat accident with the Indians. Yeah. Oh,
look, your boys are there. Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, there they are.
Just me.
Whoa, that's funny. You need the $5 more than we do.
That's a pretty.
But
good,
he's not quick. Like,
bro, he destroyed you.
He's
fucking
so dumb.
He just destroyed like that. That's you, dude. That's what you sound like.
I do. I sound
He,
just like
Royce
that.
goes, look at the money. He fucking. I don't know, man. I think I kind of want to do a show with John.
I think the problem is, and there's this. Look, I'm not going to lie, Mike. It is a very good impression. If you to work on it, though, you have to be successful married.
Your wife left you.
You're kicked off of the Stern Show.
She took the house.
And Leno just used me as a revenge fuck to get to Howard.
That's all it was.
It was a revenge fuck.
That's all it was.
John.
John.
Oh, wait, Mike. Transformative content?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of the federal law.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
Hold on, you have to read the whole thing.
How do I get? How do I pull it up?
I'll read it. John, ask your ex-wife's boyfriend if you're allowed to call into our show.
Okay, look, that was mean.
You said that? Jesus Christ.
I said that. I was getting a little salty. I was a salty boy.
Shit, dude.
Salty boy. And I'm sorry. I apologize.
Wow.
I want to apologize. I apologize. Look, can I apologize to John?
Oh, shit.
Can I apologize to John?
That's just mean.
Can I apologize to him?
Sure.
Look, hi. This is Emmanuel Rodriguez, the guy who plays Royce Lopez on the show. Mm-hmm. And I just wanted to say that your wife is currently being fucked by a black man.
Half black.
It's very strong genes. And I believe that you would have to ask his permission since she holds your not only testicles but wallet in her purse. Excuse me. Shall we continue with the transformative content?
Absolutely.
All right, let's transform some of this content.
I don't get it. Well, of course,
ex-wife's boyfriend.
I don't get anything they say because I don't.
Because you barely speak English?
Seriously.
Because you're a bumbling fool?
don't think they said something
You know,
funny
somebody in
their
the
life.
chat, James Schneider in the chat pointed out too that Stuttering John's wife is a real Brian Callen.
Oh yeah, she really is. She's a real Brian Callen. Yeah. See, John, you thought you were going to get,
But you got.
but you got got.
You got.
Lives. I don't even care that, I mean, you can say this, I'm not funny on this podcast. Fine. I don't.
Well, no. I never said you weren't funny on this podcast. I said you weren't funny at all.
Yeah, in general, in life.
In anything you
Your
do.
life is hilarious
Yeah.
and sad.
You are the joke. Some people want to make jokes.
But you are.
You
in
are
fact,
the joke, John. You are the joke.
I don't really give a shit. You take my interviews in general, and
The ones that you put up on your site that are copyrighted.
Not yours.
They're not yours.
Not yours.
That I could see your lawyers advise you to take down because you took them down.
They definitely did.
John. John.
John.
there's more funny there. Like, even that stutter was funnier than anything these fucking douchebags have done in their lives.
That's not true.
A fake stutter is funnier than
That's not true.
anything we've ever done.
I mean, I called Roddy Piper once and convinced him I was Jesse Ventura. That was
That was
hilarious.
fucking
It's better
great.
than anything you've ever done, John.
I mean,
I made AJ Benza go into coke-fueled rage.
Yeah.
That was a
It
lot of fun.
hilarious.
Sorry, let's go back to Not So Stuttering John. I'm sorry we're pausing a lot, guys, but I don't know if you know this. Federal
is.
copyright law
Requires that we
requires us.
provide transformative content and commentary.
Right. And, of course, this time it's very transformative because we are
Because
addressing...
we're making it funny.
You're right. It's a completely different show.
Oh, fuck. All right. That was mean. I'm sorry, John. Look, it wasn't as mean as his guy fucking your wife comment, but it was still mean.
I don't know. She was sick.
my interviews alone, and I'll put that up against any of these other podcasts.
Oh, yeah, the interviews that Jackie wrote for you. The questions that Jackie wrote for you.
Yeah.
Those interviews? Are those the ones?
That's right. It was all during the Jackie days, too. And he was the one that wrote all the mean, shitty questions.
Podcast. Way, way funnier. Put any of my work on Stern, and I'll put these up against these fucking
Yeah, but you're not
bald,
on
fat-
Stern anymore.
Yeah, but you're
You
not
gotta-
doing
you gotta
it
stop
anymore.
Hey, John, you got to stop clinging to the glory days.
Mm-hmm.
They're over.
Yeah, fucking Uncle Rico.
Stop citing shit you did 20 years ago. You're the fucking loser, John. We never had connections. We were never on the Stern show. We never were a part of all these people. We didn't have Jay Leno's number. You did. And you've somehow managed to fucking destroy all of that.
Don't say I haven't had connections. I don't appreciate that. I'm friends with Big A.
You're right.
All
Sorry.
right? And don't you know Bobo?
That's
We have
true, I do know
connections. That's
Bobo.
not fair. It's not fair to say things like that to us. Somebody says, broke-ass Barney Rubble-looking motherfucker.
He really does.
Yeah, fuck.
He really does. Why they keep making fun of me, Bon?
Oh, God.
fucking losers. And I love how bald guys like to grow the beard, Vince. You ever notice that? It's like they're overcompensating because they don't have any hair on their head. So they figure, well, let me just show that I have hair. It's such a talk about insecure.
I'll have you know that my beard was complimented by several young ladies in Las Vegas.
Yeah, mine was mostly mocked, but I still have hair. So that's cool.
She was really drunk, though, to be fair.
Yeah, mine was mocked ruthlessly. But I do have hair, John. I mean, I know I get it. I'm thinning and all that, but I still have hair.
You know what else I have? And you're right, I don't have my hair jump, but we know what we have? Viewers.
That's true.
Notice, most bald guys, except yourself, Vince,
Except you, bro.
He just
You're
realized.
Cool.
Yeah,
You're cool.
Hey,
Hey, Vince, you're cool.
Hey, you should get a free bowl of soup with this hat.
You're
Ah,
cool.
just kidding. It looks good on you, though.
most bald guys grow beards. And the reason for that is they want to show that they have some hair somewhere. Because they're so insecure about their fat, bald, stupid heads that they got to grow a beard. I mean, it's amazing to me. Like,
Whereas you used to have a beard, but she left you, John. So, look, I don't want to get
And like your
personal.
old boss Howard has a beard.
Yeah, there's another beard. Listen, John. Yes, I am. I'm bald and I have a beard. You're absolutely right. But I know how the internet works. I don't have a microphone that I got from fucking Radio Shack. And again, we have viewers. And look, you could revel in your glory days. That's perfectly fine. We were having a little light ribbon.
Just light teasing. John.
We're just having fun. And now you made me go and look up what transformative content is. You think I want to do that work, John? You think that's what I feel like doing? I'm tired. I'm fucking sleepy.
Nobody wants to do work.
I'm fucking sleepy today.
Do you think that
I should be in school?
I should be in school.
Susanna's boyfriend wouldn't allow you to call their show?
Vince, you're not helping him here, bud. No, I mean, are you fucking torpedoing him?
I think he does.
Are you really torpedoing him?
There's a growing theory that Vince is just trolling him, because if you watch the show, there's a lot of moments that are just weird, and people are like, "This guy's not helping John, but he doesn't seem stupid enough to not know what he's doing." He does shit like that. Like, it's just very funny. It almost reminds me of like Cousin Dan, like the way he fucks with him. Like, it's very subtle, but you're like, oh, he's fucking with him. Yeah.
Oh, that's not a great freeze frame. I hope no one screen caps that.
Yeah, that would be a bad freeze frame.
If we ask him,
I'm sure he. I could give a.
I'm sure he would.
Is he
John, you're
stupid?
fucking so stupid. Can you get Jackie to fucking write for you for this? I'll tell you what, John. Let's do this. You want to help him? I'm going to help. I think I'm going to help. So here's what we'll do for you. We'll make all of this go away. We'll stop bugging you. Pay us a little bit. We'll punch up your shit. What do you think?
I like that.
You want to punch up his show a little bit? Write some jokes for him? Write some jokes? Huh?
Couple jokes.
Yeah.
Frogs at what?
So anyway, I was at Scores, right, with Artie. So I was over, this hooker walks up to me, and I'm like, hey, I'm Stuttering John. And she's like, yeah, baby, you can be whatever you want if you pay me.
The fuck do I care? First of all, it's not
You've been talking about her for a while. Seems like you care a little bit.
a boyfriend. It's a fiance. She's getting married in July.
well, you know what they mean.
The details of it don't help. Wow, this guy. You fucking hand him a shovel, he'll just keep digging.
He is not a smart man.
And it's semantics.
Yeah, no, but I don't really give a fuck. Like, I don't understand what.
I mean, is he restrictive with you in terms of like what you can do?
No.
He's fucking.
I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Vince.
He's fucking with him.
Vince, I don't hate Vince. I kind of like Vince.
I like Vince. Vince
has
grown
won
on
me over. Jesus Christ.
He's been
I like
growing
you,
on me. The more I've watched this, I'm like, he's fucking with John the whole time.
Hey, Vince, you want a job?
Hey, Manny, you want a job?
I barely talk to the man. I mean, look, he's good to my kids. I don't have any problem with him. But see, Vince, even that is more interesting than anything these fucking, Revenge of the fucking, girlless fat bald guys do.
He's quick. That's what they say about him.
Revenge of the girlless fat bald guys.
Wow, he's really
quick. Really dumb.
He's really quick.
He's a really dumb guy.
Hey, can I? Because I would like to. Vince, you were invited on our show. Please, I would love to have you on, man. I would love to talk to you.
Yeah, Vince, come on. Let's shoot
come on,
shit.
Come on, Vince.
Like
come on,
Vince.
Vince is
growing.
You know what?
On it.
Vince I think. Look, I think Vince understands this is a show. Let's turn some people around. There's some people in this. Turn them around on us. But John just keeps getting more and more mad.
Do in their basement. I doubt those guys have been laid in the last fucking 2 years.
Oh, not crushing puss. Beer, beer, beer.
You'd probably be wrong.
I would say you're wrong. John.
I would say you're wrong,
John. I'd have to say you're definitely wrong on this one, pal.
I promise you're wrong.
One of them. I mean, look at them.
Yeah, that I agree with.
No, I mean they're like bald, fat losers in their basements
who
have done nothing constructive in their lives.
That's not true.
Oh, yeah. Sorry we didn't walk up to Gary Oldman and ask him how big his dick is, John. You're right. You're fucking right, John. Constructive things like you've done.
That's really funny when you think about it. John hasn't done anything either.
Fucking asshole.
Ever in their lives had they done anything constructive? They haven't made one person laugh in their history.
No, it's not true. We're making more people laugh than you every day.
I've at least made one person. I've made Mike laugh.
Every
one.
single day, we make thousands more people laugh than you.
And the millions.
Every day. How does it feel, John, to know that you had so many opportunities and so many connections, and you can't even scrape together 10% of our audience on YouTube? How does that feel, John?
Good.
Because I'm okay with the fact that we're not, I was never on fucking Stern. I don't need to be. Here's the thing, John. Without any help, without any backing, without any fucking connections, he and I have built one of the biggest shows in the afternoon on YouTube. You can't pull 10% of our numbers. You are the loser in the, like, there's no way anybody looks at this equation and goes, check out those two losers.
Yeah, but remember when he asked Lucy Lawless how big her tits were? John.
And they attack, Stuttering John. I made President Obama laugh, Vince.
Listen to this humble
Do you
bragging.
hear this?
It's pathetic.
I made President Obama laugh? Can you imagine that's your claim to fame? You know what else made President Obama laugh? Hospitals.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you're funnier. You're not even funnier than a fucking...
Yeah. You know who else made Obama laugh? That guy who smoked crack in that limo with him, and then they sucked each other's dicks. Remember that guy? Remember that story?
You know what else made him laugh? The bill for the hot dogs he ordered.
Hey, look, they wrote hot dogs on it. That's hilarious.
Okay? Can they say that?
Yes, I actually, this is actually a fact. Obama follows me on Twitter, sir.
Yeah.
I DM him all the time. He doesn't DM me back, but he does follow me.
They say that they made a president of the United States laugh. Can they say that?
Yes. Yes, we have, and this is actually true. Mike can attest to this. We actually cracked up George W. Bush once.
It's true.
It was at a gala.
Yeah. The young child. and
Right
he
in front of him.
Clapped like a fucking seal.
Dude, he was giggling. He spilled his beer. It was fucking hilarious.
Got real estate advice from the president of the United States
Yes, and I do.
in Battery Park. You remember what he told you?
Yeah.
Stop doing this. You're embarrassing your family.
Don't ever leave the Stern Show. Whatever you do, it will be the stupidest thing you've ever done is to go, not leave the Stern Show.
He said, I don't like land leases. I wouldn't do it, but if you really love it, do it.
It's terrible. That's not advice. That's just somebody blowing you off nicely.
So your claim to fame is Obama politely, and only because he knows you from Stern, politely riffing with you for a couple minutes? Does that make you feel good inside, John? Huh?
He's right. So in Battery Park, there's just a space of a land that they built, but it's rented to the city. So when you own space there, a condo there, you don't technically own it for the perpetuity for the rest of your life. It's a 99-year lease. So you got advice from advice from Trump. You got a flight from Trump. You got hotel rooms from Trump. You fought. You won your fight at Trump Taj Mahal. And look at
and now Trump is fucking up the country. Hey, look.
You fucked up your marriage?
He's a smart guy. John's showing us his knowledge of political affairs.
Yeah, he's a man about town.
And now he's fucking up the country.
Scanman 1967. Here's a question for you, Vince. Where did all the Stern videos go, John?
Which Stern videos?
I guess on my YouTube channel. Well, I guess Vince said, when you got these little douchebags, everybody go after John now. I'm not asking my fans to go after these fucking losers.
No, you tried to
you're
imply
getting a
that
lawyer.
you're gonna get lawyers to come after
You're
us.
getting a lawyer coming after us and telling us to take it down or else.
But come on, let's get everybody to go after John. Wow, how much energy are they fucking taking?
I don't know, man. You're the one that got a lawyer involved. I mean, again.
Yeah, we weren't really going
This
that
isn't
hard
energy.
on you.
Do you understand something? I'm going to say this, and I'm sorry. This is from my favorite scene in Street Fighter, Raul Julia. When ROTC entered your world, it was the biggest day of your life. For us, it was a Tuesday.
Yeah.
You get that, John, right?
Badass.
You get that, right?
But I can now go home.
Howard is getting paid off for his crimes.
I'm going to kick that piece of shit Howard Stern. What is it?
His ass so hard
or kicked his ass butt.
that the next Howard Wannabe's gonna feel it.
The next Howard Wallaby.
The next Howard Wallabe's gonna feel it.
What a great fucking speech.
Now, who wants to go home?
Who wants to go with me?
to my apartment.
Yay!
Where I live with a bunch of cats.
The best part of that movie is everybody doing their pose at the end.
Yes,
The best part of that whole movie.
I mean, Vince, I don't even want to talk about him anymore, but everybody
But
keeps
you
on.
are.
Everyone's doing it because we weren't doing a show that day, and I was bored.
Yeah.
I was bored.
But everybody keeps... Yeah, because we have more listeners than you. What'd you think was going to happen?
Like putting their names on you, but it's like, who the fuck? Like, how much energy have they? This is the first time I've ever.
Literally no energy. I haven't slept in 24 hours.
Yeah, John, it's been a wild couple of days, and I haven't even had a moment, neither has he, to really fuck with you.
We just, was bored.
Even really address these losers, and this will probably be the last time. But I mean, how?
No, it won't. This will not be the last time, John. I just want to tell you something, John. Here you go, John. I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to help you out. You're more than welcome if you can figure out how to do it. You're more than welcome to play our clips on your show and provide transformative content.
Yeah, go ahead, John. We'll let you.
You're absolutely more than welcome to.
Hey, what's good for the goose is good for the gander, sir.
So please, you're more than welcome. And just make sure that you do what we're doing, though, which is pause frequently, hit on points, counter argue the things you're saying. Because you are talking about us, and we are allowed to criticize you publicly.
How much energy do they take in addressing me? Which I always ask you, who's a bigger loser?
You?
Like Vince is like, Mm-hmm.
You're the bigger loser, John?
The loser or the one who follows him?
Vince is...
I asked you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Look, I thought the show was okay. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. I don't have.
I said, this is amazing. I like Vince. I'm on Vince's side now. I'm Team Vince.
Come on, Vince. Come join the dark side.
Yeah, come on, Vince. Get your solo
Have some
show.
fun, bro. I'll get you some view. You know what? I'll tell you what, Vince. I'm going to help you out. I'll help you out.
Let's help you launch your own show.
We'll give you the Cousin Joe treatment.
You're a big star.
You come over here, you make yourself a promo. I'll play the promo on this. We'll get you views, Vince. I promise you we'll get you views. I'll get you a co-host. Cousin Dan's not doing anything of importance. I mean, he's with that loser Joe, but we can move him around.
Yeah, we can move him
We'll
around.
move some pieces around
We're
for
going to
you.
fire Joe.
Joe's fired. He doesn't even
His
work for
own
us.
show.
He does his own show.
Joe, you're fired.
Poor Joe.
We're letting you go.
Joe right now is like, come on, man. Fucking Christ.
They don't
Yeah,
have
they
the
got-
charismatic bone
Also,
in their
Joe,
body.
you're under a non-compete, so you can't start a new show for another 6 months.
Sorry, Joe. And you have to change the name. We own the name. It's like WWE, okay? All right? You could be Uncle Joe. You could be Uncle Cracker.
Be
if you
weird
want.
Uncle Joe.
Yeah, you could be Weird Uncle Joe.
He gets sued by Joe Biden.
How about this? New name for your show, Nephew Jimmy.
Loser. The loser or the one who follows him?
These are all
I asked
great.
you.
These are all
Yeah, I'm
great
trying to think.
clapbacks.
Look, I thought the show was okay. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny.
They don't have They don't have the
got-
charismatic bone in their body. Yeah,
Hey!
How dare you, John?
You could say whatever
John,
you want about us.
John, from you, I mean, I wouldn't even mind if somebody said I didn't have a charismatic bone in my body. But you, sir, will not be saying that to me and getting away with it. How dare you? How dare you?
Hey, Mike Myers, how big's your boner?
That's basically all he did.
Fucking loser.
you put me alone and a microphone against those two fat, bald losers any day of the week.
Ooh, all right, I'll tell you what.
Hey,
let's
I
do this
like a
right
challenge.
now.
I accept.
Right now. What do you think, Mike?
I accept.
Little roast battle?
I accept. John.
I will, in any day of the week, John, any day of the week you want, we'll absolutely do it. You pick. You fucking pick when and where. We will fly out to California and do it at your local Chuckle Hut if you want.
Yeah.
In a fucking heartbeat,
Yeah.
John.
Come on, John. Here it is. Here's your chance.
There you go.
Don't lay down a challenge that you're not going to back up.
Come on, big guy.
John, I accept. No hesitation, no money, no nothing, right? No
Yeah,
nothing.
we don't want anything.
We
You
don't
have to
want
pay us.
and we're going to make, hey, John.
Out of
we're
our
gonna-
pocket.
We're going to make this as easy as possible for you. We'll come to you. We don't want any pay. No doing things. No making it complicated. No like, well, yeah, but if you do it, you're going to have to pay.
No.
Nope. Let's just come out. We'll beat the shit out of you with jokes.
Jokes, of course.
I mean, roast battle wise, but we will come out. We will absolutely put the boots to you in a public setting and get back on the plane and head home. You
What
got
do you
our
think,
word.
John?
Challenge accepted. Your move.
Oh, apparently at some point in the little bit here, he challenges us to a boxing fight, too.
John, we're not a bunch of fucking who do IRL fighting. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fucking pretty
You want to
stupid,
do
John.
comedy versus comedy? We'll do comedy versus comedy. And I know John will do the whole, because you're scared, huh? No, because you just get to a certain age and you know, like, I'm not going to fucking fight people.
And
'Cause
John,
I'm not a
if I were you, I wouldn't get into a fucking boxing ring. And I'm not accusing you of this, but I heard something that when you do cocaine for so long in your life, your heart doesn't do too good in those situations.
Yeah, I don't want to kill an old man. Just look, we're just fucking comedy. You want to do it? Come on, John. Challenge accepted.
Oh, that'll be fun. Please, whenever you want, John. Whenever you want.
I will out entertain them. I mean, there is not a question in my mind that I will out entertain them.
When are you going to start?
Yeah, John, we're really ahead of you too in episode count, like in terms of quality content, sketches, production pieces. We're way ahead of you, John. So you're gonna have to start catching up.
Here's what I'm doing, Mike. I'm going to lay down a challenge. You ready? Greco-Roman wrestling, hot oil.
I like that somebody in the chat said Mersh going full Donga. No, Donga was the one that was like, let's fight in real life. Let's fight in real life because I
He's
can't
the
come
one.
up with material. I can't do content. Let's fight. That was Tonka.
They don't have an entertaining bone in their body. All they do is sit there and play other people's videos and fucking trash other people.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
hilarious.
Yes. You're right. Hey, Jason Alexander, you ever finger Elaine? That's entertainment, though, John, right?
Pretty much his entire bit for years.
Hey, Kramer, remember when you said the N-word? Was that funny?
They're hateful, jealous, fucking trolls.
But we're funny.
Yeah.
I mean, we do have that going for us, right? It's something.